Okay there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the world of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. When I last left off some 3 weeks ago, I had defeated a dragon and had moved on to Act 3, which began with this sunken chapel of sorts, full of the undead and lots of sogginess. And now we must begin what apparently is going to be quite a lengthy journey into what the Terracotta Tiger described as an army of wizardmen camped in an expansive marshland on Adderspine Road West. So thanks for the heads up there, and I think Nadrid also mentioned wizard people, as did Chrissy Cookie Cake. Oh my goodness. You weren't kidding, wizard people indeed have greeted us. Oh boy. Oof, God. They remind me a bit of the kobolds, not kobolds, the gnolls from Act 2, but they'll obviously be a bit stronger. And gnolls didn't fire Molotov cocktails either. Oh, God. Gotta be careful here, I don't want to die as soon as I come out. Oh, goodness me. Ow! Cut that out, mister. There, pop a health potion, just be on the safe side, and close the gap. Doesn't seem to... Distance closing doesn't seem to affect the wizard people any. Ooh, this is the rest of the sunken chapel. It's very nice, I have to say. Oh, I can magic. Oh, I was falling over the stairs for a second there, I thought. Well, let's pop a save out here and begin the extremely long progress towards civilization. Now, apparently, we're going to have a bit of a problem with loot, as I mentioned last time. And it has been confirmed that it's going to be a while before we see a place where we can sell and buy items. Even to the point that Chrissy Cookie Cake mentioned that the lizard people will try to kill us first before we'll be friendly with them. Or something along those lines. Bottom line is, we ain't going to see civilization for a bit, and we're going to have to manage our loot very carefully. Accordingly. Therefore... So in other words, I won't be able to loot everything that comes across. What are these are weird looking things. They're throwing rocks at their own flesh. Can't really tell. So in other words, we're going to have to loot a bit less than usual. Oh, goodness me. Poison rocks. Oh boy. Not good. Have to try and dodge their projectiles as much as possible. So, I'm not going to be looting nearly as much as I'd like, due to the restriction. Until we get to civilization, there's no point picking up a whole bunch of loot. So, unless it's something I really want, I'm just going to ignore it for the most part, I think. I might take the arrows. 65,000 gold. So, a bit of an annoyance, but I do remember this, unfortunately. Luckily, so... Yeah, if I'm not looting, that's why. For the next recording or so. I think there's about 2 or 3 areas before you get to find civilization. Hopefully we will find that soon. As day 2 of the Sweet Blitz continues, with lizards and things that throw poison rocks or possibly their own flesh. I think I must have fallen out of favour with the old phase sword. Ugh. Never mind, it's not the poison rocks, it's some kind of poison and breath or something. You know what, I will pull out the face sword, screw it. Maybe even, never could have changed it. Zappity zap. I'm gonna keep my health relatively high. So, this also means that we're not going to be able to get access to, yeah, there's a poison cloud wounding morning star. So we're also got to be careful on healing potions as well. We definitely don't want to waste too many of those, as we won't have a resource available. That being said, we're not too bad off either. So I'm afraid we're going to have to use very sort of conservationist tactics as such. Don't think I'm about to get too close to those things though. Regardless, I'll choose my lightning, a few licks, keep your distance, buddy. Ugh. Poison cloud of awkwardness. But potions I'll gladly accept any time, because they won't add up too much and I'll be using them cumulatively. Got one now actually. So, excuse my slight cold. been a relatively good day for me so far. I've actually weighed myself as part of my weight challenge, and I've lost the biggest amount yet in a week, which surprised me because I was actually expecting to have gained weight. Oh, I see. That poison comes from when they die. Okay, fair enough then. No problem. Can't pick that up. I might be worth something. So I've actually lost 4 pounds, which is pretty good. Recall potion. Nothing useless right now. So yay for that. That's pretty sweet. I was actually expecting to have gained weight this week, but I've lost it instead. Yay! Awesome. These aren't too difficult actually. I just need to be mindful of the poison clouds, which do a fair amount of damage. Like so. Pick up the potions, they will always be useful, regardless of how much weight I can or cannot use. Stab, stab, stab. So, an interesting thing. Oof. God damn, those poison clouds are annoying as hell. Ow, wow. I thought the poison had stopped. Ooh, God. Don't want to catch my breath. My fucking cold's playing up for some reason today. Even though I wasn't having a cold earlier. Having do let's play acquire cold, I guess. So, about a week ago, I was looking at the comments on my channel, and someone called Alex the Average Kid had randomly bumbled into discovering the first part of this Let's Play, which I probably did many months ago, and he apparently fervently watched quite a fair amount of the current recording series, and afterwards he told me he would stop watching because he would rebuy the game, because apparently this invoked such a strong stench of nostalgia in him, and apparently he'd either lost or his other copy didn't work, that he decided to buy the game again and give it a playthrough. Since he liked it that much, and he actually liked what he saw. He thought, I'd gotta be part of this, so bam! Bought the game. So in that case, people who made this game, you owe me 20 quid, or whatever this game costs nowadays. I got you another person to buy this game years in time. You owe me damn it. Must be all this water. It's making me as cold as my character probably is. Oh my goodness. Even with the potions we're accumulating, we're still only be over the weight limits. This is not good. I may have to drop some items if this keeps up, to be honest. So yeah, thanks for watching them, Alex the Average Kid. I certainly hope you enjoyed the oh, it takes a while to charge, okay. That's kind of useful there, where chain lightning cannot quite penetrate. Ah, I didn't mean to pick that up. It's going to be really awkward doing this for a while, though. Having to not... Ew. It seems to happen a few seconds after they die. Tad awkward. So yeah, thanks for that, Alex the Average Kid. I hope that you do, at some point, come back and continue to watch the rest of the series. Maybe you can compare how you did to how I did. Or maybe not, or whatever. Well, I'm glad to see that this game has inspired some nostalgia in at least one individual. Oh, we got some wizard shamans or whatever. Oof. Take that. Good thing we're well armored at this point. Ah, I had to bump into the poison of the previous... whatever the hell that was. Keep your distance! And die. Studded leather helmet. Nope, I'm good. I got a better helmet anyway. Ah, magic missile, be gone! Just gonna reach full lightning on his ass, I think. Don't particularly want to mess with him. My experience bar is getting quite close. Hopefully we'll level up soon. Hopefully. Would be very good. What was saying on the magic floating book. And so I've also been suggested by Chrissy Cookie Cake to put some points in endurance for the events to come. I believe endurance is related to what does endurance do? Endurance? I can only assume she means constitution because there is no endurance stats and constitution just adds hit points. Well, Chrissy Cookie Cake, I may consider that. Since I have the +2 strength ring, I might not need any more strength points for the rest of this let's play. So I will consider doing that when the time comes. As I pick up that spiked warhammer, I'm afraid. Can't afford to carry anything right now, unfortunately. Although I am still thinking of putting more points in strength, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And since I'm level 13, I don't think we'll be seeing the stats screen until level 16 anyway, so I'll have plenty of time to deliberate. Events will change my mind, but I'll definitely consider putting points in endurance. Or constitution. I assume you mean constitution and not some other stats. But I mean, feel free to let me know. Just bordering on the weight by 1. Maybe I shouldn't have lost that much weight in this game. I have a generous save point. Oh, hello. This guy wants to talk to us. Talk to Slavos. Okay.
Peace. Peace. Show no weapons. I have no wish to fight you. I am called Slavos. I place the wall of vines upon the snaking trail of mud to herd you here to this island.
Okay. Why? You speak common, eh?
No and yes. The words you hear, the words I speak, they are not the same. There are serpents in the marsh, the sketka, that when you squeeze from them their venom, weave it into your magics. All you speak is understood by all who hear you. It is a half-magic, but of great use. So I have placed it upon you. The cries of the monsters of the marsh, the words of others of my people, both will have sense to your ears.
Okay, so a half magic allows us to communicate with each other. That's very handy. You have gone to some effort to speak with me. What do you want?
I have brought you here to ask why you have come to our lands. The Onyx Tower, is it your god?
Onyx Tower? No. What is this tower you speak of, Slavos?
The Onyx Tower, whose surface glitters like oil upon the water. It arrives in our homeland quick, sudden, and stabs into the heart of the marsh like a poisoned spear.
Doesn't sound good.
All the tribes have raised their spears to it. Their hissing has become low and weak, that of slaves. The tower has devoured the hearts of my people, all except Slavos.
Doesn't sound good. But how did this tower come to the marsh?
I do not know. Darkness falls, then rises, leaves the tower behind like a weapon dropped on a field of battle. Tower smells of fire pits and cities, things not of the marsh. Not even moonlight will touch it, for the tower drinks its light. It is a black kiss, a serpent's bite on the land.
Okay. So it just appeared one day. What's in this tower then, Slavos?
Within the tower is a spider of doors, bones, death. The spider wears the snakeskin of a female, a human. She has great power, terrible anger, yet she is bones and hate only, with no blood body. She rose from the marsh after dying beneath its waters.
Okay. So, what does she want with your people, then?
She gives them weapons of metal, so they may take cities for her. Now my people slay trees, build great wooden machines that throw spears and rock. Make mud roads to Onyx Door in Marsh. The one you walked through when you came here.
Okay.
She leads them to war. One they cannot win. She will make the sky rain with the blood of my people. Turn the tribes into a feast for the vultures.
So, how come you don't serve this tower then, Slavos?
Slavos speak to the water, the mist. Slavos serve the marsh. Tower is a thing of your weak-blooded people, humans, cities. It smells of fire and hate. It does not belong in our lands. Slavos would never raise his spear to such a thing.
Alright, calm down, Slavos. No need for the human hate.
Yet this has claimed my people. My people who need nothing of your cities. This marsh is big enough for many tribes of my people. Yet the spider within the tower wants to drive them into human cities, to spill human blood.
Okay.
She promises gold, steel, food. But doing this will only kill my people. The dead have no use for such things.
So, why do you call her the Spider of Doors then?
It is what she does. She makes onyx doors to dry places far beyond our lands. To cities and tribes of your people. That door in the innards of the human shrine you step from is one of these doors.
Okay. So, Slavos, perhaps we can help each other. I need to get inside this tower you speak of and stop this spider woman.
If you will strike the spider within the tower, then I will give you help any way that I can. Supplies, guidance, these things I may help you with.
Oh, is this guy gonna give us supplies then? That sounds good.
If you wish to reach the tower, you must first go through the tribes of my people. Slavos shall ungrow the walls of vines in your path, clear the way for you. Continue along the snaking trail of mud to the drowned town of humans, now the great gathering place of the tribes of the marsh. Beyond the drowned city is the tower.
Okay. So, of these tribes that used to be friendly but aren't, do they have any weaknesses?
The tribes are camped in the innards of the human drowned city. To scatter them, you must break the spine of the tribes.
Oh, so the leaders then.
Find our king, Sessith. Very strong, very angry, but stupid like big tree. He lives in great stone fort in human town. Find him there, kill him.
Okay.
Sessith's death or make the tribes scatter like coils and snakes. Follow the drums. They will lead you to my people.
Alright, so I'll go to this drowned city and kill this Sessith. But before I go, is there any other aid you can give me?
Once before the great drowning, our land was the land of your people. Now, under the water, many things of your people can be found. Things of steel and magic. Slavos cannot use them, does not need them.
What's this great drowning then?
Long ago, in the days when the sun's face was upon these lands and my people had not yet come, a king of your people claimed this land for his own.
Okay. So tell me of this king then.
All this king sees, he claims as his. All he can touch, he says is his. He was foolish, greedy like most humans. But one day a shaman
this guy does really not like humans.
and sees not the king, hears him not.
So what did the king do then?
The king sent soldiers to make great shamans see and hear him, but the shaman turned the land against him. Throws fire at warriors, turns others to rock. The shaman makes kings seem like little hatchling, makes the king very angry.
No kidding. So what do you do then after that?
So king finds another shaman, sends him after the first to make the first one see and hear. Shamans have big battle, turn the land against each other, both shamans die. The land becomes very angry.
You don't want to upset the land. And when the land became angry?
When land became angry, water beneath earth became angry. Water rises from water stair and swallows the warm blood kingdom. Kill your people. It was punishment. Punishment for a king that claimed to own land. No one owns land.
Okay. So what is the water stir then that you mentioned?
Great break in land. Water pours up through it. Keeps the land beneath the water. Brings mists. Do not go there. Very dangerous place.
And yet I have a feeling we'll end up there at some point. So, what supplies do you have, Slavos? Oh my god! I was mistaken. This guy will sell stuff. Hooray! Woo! We're sorted. Hey! Alright. So we are sorted after all. That's good. Full plate gloves. Same thing. Don't need that. Wow, I was actually thinking we'd have to go much further, but I guess this guy gives us supplies too. That's awesome. Maybe he has something decent for us to buy then. Don't need that many recall potions. Jeez. I'm not that desperate. Let's see. We'll sell a couple of those. Sell a couple of those. Alright then, let's see what you have for sale. Got anything good for us? Let's have a look. Let's go away to the bottom here. Shocking Burst Darkwood Staff +1. Will give us... Oh, hang on. Is that a two-hander, though? Only snag is I believe that is a two-handed weapon. The staff, which means we won't have our shield anymore. Indeed. And this is our previous weapon. No, it's not, sorry. Or is it? Where's our previous weapon? No, I think it is, actually. It's a long sword. What do we currently have? 6 to 48. So anything higher than 48 that's one-handed, we can equip. Alright, so... 48. Not quite, but the variant is slightly better. Ooh, we have Flaming Burst Mithril Morning Star +1. Or we could go for an Icy Burst Mithril Long Sword +1, which... I think I like that. I think I actually kind of fancy that longsword, to be honest. I mean, the staff will do the most damage, but at the cost of... We won't be able to use our shield, I believe. So, I will purchase the Mithril Longsword, I think. +1. It'll give us up to 63 and allow us to keep it. It's got better variants, but I like the high damage thing. So I'm going to buy that. I'm going to sell this weapon. Let's see if there's any good armor as well while we're at it. So we sell scale, chain, half plate mail. Ooh, wow. Whoa, full plate mail. Now we're talking. Serious stuff here. Alright, I think we have most of this. I'll just check my armor collection. I have full plate gloves, I have a full plate helmet, and that's it. So I have the gloves and helmet, but I don't have the boots. So, I think what we shall do is purchase the boots, purchase the plate mail, and equip them real quick. Oh. Okay. He's getting rid of the Divine Wall for us. How nice of him. That wizard magic be good. Okay. Alright. So, let's equip our new gear then. Now we look like the absolute stereotypical Knight of the Realm. of course, we gotta equip this. Our new longsword. So let's hope he sells more stuff.
You have returned. Is it help you need?
Yes, it is, Slavos. Oh, God. He's got more stuff to talk to us about, but let's just sell stuff first. So sell that, sell that. Alright, we're pretty good. I think we're pretty well set for now. I don't think we're going to get better than this longsword, or if we are, it's going to be from a drop. At least not unless we want to sacrifice the shield, which I don't. So, okay. Thanks, buddy. Guess I'll take a look around here real quick and see what's... So this is not the best, most damaging weapon that we could have, but it is the one that allows us to keep this shield. So it's the best one-hander, basically. Hang on, where did he say that the vines must have been somewhere earlier? I guess. All right, well, let's just see what else this guy has to offer.
You have returned. Is it help? Had you kept upon the road of snaking mud, you would have stumbled upon the gathered tribes of my people. They live within the inners of one of your drowned cities. It is no place for a warm blood from beyond the marsh.
Okay, fair enough.
Ask your questions. If I have answers, I shall trade them to you.
Alright, I don't know if we have any other questions. Let me this one.
The marsh spoke of your coming. The mud vipers, the carrion beetles, the haskar birds, the rost fish, all told me of you. Your first step into the marsh rippled outwards like a stone upon a pond.
Okay, fair enough.
If I have answers, I shall trade them to you.
Can you guard me while I rest?
I will stand watch while your eyes are closed and the dreams come. Sleep now. Slavos shall watch over you.
Alright, fair enough. So we're fully recovered. So after that long bit of exposition, we at least managed to acquire some new gear, which is good. And now we can continue. I guess we'll see where that vine trail led, but we might be finishing in a minute. So I hope you enjoyed that long bit of exposition. So apparently, the lizard people have a big tower that's a bit of a problem for them. Ah yes, there's Adderspine Road East. So apparently there's an onyx tower causing massive chaos in the land of the lizard people. And it's making the lizard people fight against humans and some kind of a giant spider inside that hates humans and wants to declare war on humans. I wonder if that means Baldur's Gate. In any event, I guess we'll find out more next time, for my journey on Adderspine Road West comes to a conclusion. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, despite the fact there was a lot of talking in the second half, but, you know, I guess some people want to find out the backstory, and if not, well, can't do much for you, but we have better loot, we are well equipped, and we are ready for the dangers ahead, since we have a place to recall and supply at, for the time being. So, let me know what you think, and I will catch you all next time for the Adderspine Road East, as we fight more lizard people, and hopefully find Sesef, the king of the lizards. Till then, farewell.